Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XCW Japan Seasons Grievances. I am your host, Josh Tyler, and we are here live today for a very special pay-per-view. Today is our final show of the 2K24 season. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The match card for tonight are as follows. Kyle Morrison going to take on Aaron Wade for the CWGP Canadian Championship. Charlie Chang going to defend her championship against Tiffany Taylor. Ryan Taylor said he wanted a chance to redeem himself for the CCW champion and felt the best way to do that was to challenge the world champion on X Factor. So he's going to face Alan Brooks tonight as Alan Brooks gears up for his title match against Ian King at X Factor 500. The British Commonwealth Championship is on the line tonight. Wade Barton will defend against Nick Bruiser. The XCW Tag Team Championships are on the line. Canadian Club take on the team of Aaron O'Connor and Ian King. Can these two capture tag team gold together? We're going to find out. The pure title is on the line. King Dominator will take on Michael Miner. And finally, ladies, well, not finally, but our next match, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our main event, Larry Walker, Mike James, and Devil Dog are going to duke it out for a future consideration match for a number one contendership. Now, this means one of the winner of this match will get to face the champion at a later date, and we'll have more on that as time passes. Finally, our main event tonight, Adam Malcolm, the XCW Universal Champion, is going to take on the Beast, Brad King, for the CWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to ringside for our first match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Atlantic Championship.
As of this moment, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Morrison representing Canadian Club as he has joined Adam Malcolm, Isaac, and Travis Bruiser. And tonight he has a chance to capture some gold around his waist. He will be taking on Aaron Wade. And here comes the champion, Aaron Wade, making his way to the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 219 pounds, Kyle Morrison. And his opponent from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 237 pounds, the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Atlantic Champion, Aaron Wade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting things started. Kyle Morrison off to a quick start. It's a kitchen sink to the gut of Aaron Wade. Now a neck wrench. Kyle Morrison coming into this match with a lot of expectations, ladies and gentlemen, hoping to finally secure singles gold here in XCW. Stomping away at Aaron Wade, Now telling him to get up. This is our first pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, in XCW Japan. Nice snap suplex by Kyle Morrison. Goes for the cover here. This is early. 1, 2, and kick out. The 2, Aaron Wade. This drop kick there by Aaron Wade. Looking to get some offense. Nice DDT. Planting his head to the mat. The cover there gets a 1. And Kyle Morrison muscles out. Kyle Morrison now in trouble. Snap suplex by Aaron Wade. Irish whip. Sends him up and over the ropes. Outside with sends Kyle Morrison down to the bamboo floor. It's going to leave a mark. Setting him up. Canadian Destroyer. The referee is counting. Remember, the title does not change hands on a countout. Wade now sending him forward. And the referee has reached 5. Kyle Morrison gets another kick. Stomp to the back. Collar and elbow sends him into the ring. And that'll break up the count. Almost. Off the rope, going for the elbow. Nobody home. Kyle Morrison with the wherewithal to get out of the way. And now setting up. Turning his suplex into a neck breaker. Now, back body drop into a pancake. Cover here. And Aaron Wade muscles out. Kyle Morrison attempting to win singles gold for the first time in his career. He's already a multiple-time tag team champion. Going up, tag titles are on the line later on this evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Aaron O'Connor and Ian King, bitter rivals for a long time, have now been on the same page for the better part of a year or so. Going to go up against Canadian Club. Spoke to Aaron before the show. He said he's looking forward to this, and he wanted to remind Canadian Club that, remember, Canadian Club can't be Canadian Club without him. And a 2 there, near fall, Aaron Wade almost retaining his championship. And you could see him with a little bit of a limp as he heads into the corner. Aaron Wade stumbling, Kyle Morrison, and he went for an enziguri, nobody home. Kyle Morrison obviously saw it, catches him, hits him with a reverse DDT off the rope. The cover here, is it enough for the 2? No, a kick out at 2. Kyle Morrison going to put an exclamation mark here on. Hits him with a variation of the Styles Clash. Here we go. The cover 2. Is enough? Yes, Kyle Morrison has done it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Morrison has just beaten Aaron Wade to become the new CWGP Canadian champion. What a way to kick off our pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go on to our next match.
The following champion versus champion contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Women's Championship.
And here comes Charlie Chang, ladies and gentlemen, the CWGP Women's Champion. Charlie Chang may not look like your everyday female in XCW, but I would have to come down to her the way she was brought up. She was raised as a boy in a small town in China. And here comes Tiffany Taylor, one half of the CWGP Women's Tag Team Champions. Now can Tiffany Taylor tonight accomplish something she has never accomplished here in XCW, and that's win a women's championship.
Introducing the challenger from Manhattan, New York, one half of the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Women's Tag Team Champions, the Grim Reaper, Tiffany Taylor. And her opponent from Shanghai, China, the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Women's Champion, Charlie Kane.
Referee holding up the championship, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get things started in this match. Here we go. Irish whip. And a kitchen sink by Tiffany Taylor to start things off. Stomping away by Charlie Chang. Ooh, nice shot to the head there with the elbow. Tiffany Taylor definitely fired up here tonight. Tiffany Taylor. Going to the table. Don't forget this match is no holds barred. Anything goes. Went for a suicide dive and nobody was home. Charlie Chang rolled into the ring very quickly to avoid getting hit. Now a virtual game of cat and mouse. Irish whip by Tiffany Taylor, bounces off the rope, a leapfrog. Now she changes direction and gets hit with a clothesline. Charlie Chang here. Trying to unleash some offense, a couple of strikes and a drop kick, sending Tiffany down to the mat. Finally, she breaks that kendo stick. Cross Tiffany Taylor. Going up on the top rope. Makes her with a huge drop kick. Or an elbow. Chang gave Tiffany Taylor a message. Sends her back into the ring. Following along. Tiffany Taylor kicking her away. I spoke to Tiffany before the match. I asked her how she was feeling about being in a first women's world title match of her career here in XCW, and she was very happy. I asked her how this was going to placate her being the tag team champion, and she said she could defend both titles at the drop of a hat. Elbow there by Charlie Chang. Tiffany Taylor now sending her on relentless attack. What a pull down there. Stretching the arms. Oh, she's looking. A baseball bat being brought into this. Oh, right across the rib cage. Charlie Chang. Got her up. Slamming it onto the legs. Tiffany Taylor now. She's going to go for the cover here. And a kick out at one. Nice little drop kick there. Charlie Chang definitely with innovative forms of offense. Oh, she catches a knee to the head. She looks like her bell just got rung. What a takedown by Tiffany Taylor. This could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hot crowd in Tokyo, Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Complete sellout for weeks. And a kick to the head, going for the cover. This should be it. 1, 2, and 3. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner and new Classic Wrestling Grand Prix Women's Champion, the Grim Reaper, Tiffany Taylor. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 252 pounds, the XCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin, Alan Brooks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the delay. I'm back.
And his opponent.
And tonight's match is between Alan Brooks and Ryan Taylor. Now, Ryan Taylor is not doing this to get a shot at the championship, at least not the XCW championship. You see it, at the CCW's inaugural pay-per-view 1, he lost to Tyler Ace, the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. And tonight, he's gearing to face Alan Brooks just to see where he measures. If he can beat Alan Brooks, then he will feel safe challenging Tyler Ace to get back his CCW championship. But if he comes up short here tonight, then he may not be able to do so. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bell is rung out of the corner. These two come. And Alan Brooks going off to a straight start. I talked about Alan Brooks before the match and asked him where he was at. And he said he's hoping that Ian King is backstage watching on the monitor, because this and much more is what he's going to put him up for at XCW X Factor 500 when we have that show in the next few weeks. I also asked Alan Brooks why so hostile towards Ian King, and he said to that he doesn't feel that Ian King is on his level and doesn't deserve an opportunity to face him for the XCW championship. Well, we're going to see things happen nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, because at X Factor 500, elbow drop off the ropes. Cover here, this should be it. 1, 2, no, and Ryan Taylor kicks out. At X Factor 500, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Ian King taking on Alan Brooks for the XCW Championship. Now, let's get to this really quickly and think about this for a second. Of course, Alan Brooks wants to retain his championship, but Ian King also has a reason to want to win. He's chasing his 13th title ring. Oh, what a kick to the head, and that's busted him open. This should be it. Cover 2, and that's it. Ryan Taylor goes down. And what a win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Assassin, Alan Brooks.
we're going to go to our next match, ladies and gentlemen. Our next title match, Wade Barton going to take on Nick Bruiser.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the XCW European Continental Championship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next match, Nick Bruiser making his return to Japan. Nick Bruiser going to take on Wade Barton for the XCW British Commonwealth Championship. Nick Bruiser looks jacked. And here comes Wade Barton, the British Commonwealth Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 269 pounds, the icon, Nick Bruiser. And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the XCW European Continental Champion, Wade Barton.
Wade Barton taking a look at the title before he hands it over. We're taking a good look at it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ref calls for the ring, and here we go. Out of the corner, these two come, collar and elbow tie-up. That's broken up. Oh, an ear slap by Wade Barton, who is off to a quick start here. Irish whip sending him up and over the rope. Huge, couple of huge punches, and now both these men are on the outside. Oh, Wade Barton just gets hit with a finisher. Gets the midsection by Barton. Barton now with a huge chokeslam onto the bamboo flooring. Executing a leg DDT. Spotlight is on. Wade Barton running back into the ring. Nick Bruiser on the outside, clutching his knee, trying to get back to his feet. Off the ropes with a diving senton. Sends him right back to the floor. Running spear by Wade Barton. Barton taking it to Nick Bruiser here. Goes for a kick that's blocked by Nick Bruiser. Sending him up and over into the ring. Head first into the turnbuckle. Stomping away. Wade Barton seems to be in control of this match at the moment. Things in XCW have a way of changing. Irish whip by Bruiser. Bruiser, a multiple-time world champion, has held the title 16 times. 17, rather. He's never held the British Commonwealth. This could be a first for him if he wins here tonight. The cover. Breaker by Wade Barton now goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? Two. No, Nick Bruiser. I think Wade Barton was surprised. Bruiser back to his feet. Huge kick to the head. Drop down off the Irish whip. Leapfrog now by Nick Bruiser. And Barton taking him towards the ropes. Kick by Barton. Irish whip. With the steel chair, Wade Barton now going for the cover. Hooks. And Nick Bruiser muscles out. Goes for a kick, nobody home. Nick Bruiser ducking out of the way. Then tries for a pull down. Going for a crucifix power bomb. for the cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and Wade Barton for the win.
Here is your winner, and still XCW European Continental Champion, Wade Barton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the tag titles are on the line. All right, tag team titles are on the line now, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron O'Connor, Ian King. Set to dismantle, as they have stated, Canadian Club. The one thing I have to say is I'm worried about Aaron O'Connor's health. I mean, you could see that he's obviously come out tonight wearing knee braces on both legs, not just one. And here comes the Scottish Warrior. Aaron O'Connor and Ian King have been rivals, friends, bitter enemies, everything under the sun. But they have had some of the most epic matches in XCW history, and tonight they have the opportunity to become the tag team champions together here. We're wondering Aaron O'Connor is going to make any changes to his moves, because the pedigree is going to be very difficult for him to nail with knee issues. Aaron O'Connor yelling in, saying, "We've got this." And here come Canadian Club. Travis and Isaac Bruiser. These men are towering, 7 feet tall.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the XCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 504 pounds and their opponents at a combined weight of 744 pounds. The XCW Tag Team Champions, the Club.
Tag titles are on the line. Here we go, out of the corner. Going to start things off between Travis and a pedigree. Wow, and I thought that would be a difficult thing for Aaron O'Connor to pull off. Body shots by O'Connor and a huge suplex on the big man Travis, going off the ropes, hitting him with a leg drop. Shades of the late, great Hulk Hogan. Now setting things up. Reverse STO. Gonna go for the cover here. Hooks the leg. Don't think it's enough to get a 3, but he gets a 1. The Bruiser has stated time and time again that Aaron O'Connor is finished. And Aaron came out here tonight with something to prove. And he's going to tag out. Ian King in the ring with Travis Bruiser. Huge slam, splash there, the cover. That gets a 1. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Tag made by Ian. Sends him to O'Connor. O'Connor picking the big man up. Oh my God! Off the ropes! Hits him with a pile driver. And a club to the back. Ian King and Aaron O'Connor looking like a team that's been around forever tonight as they are taking on Travis and Isaac. Pick him up. Toss him. Gonna tag out. Isaac Bruiser now in the ring with his uncle. Reverses that, takes him down with a DDT. And body shots by O'Connor. The veteran moves. He's gonna tag out. Ian King gonna come in now. Quite a height difference between Ian King and Isaac Bruiser, about 1.5 feet here. Goes for a little ground and pound. That's broken up, and Isaac gets a couple of shots in, and Ian King will roll outside to get the game plan in action. Irish whip. And shot to the body there. A couple of nice kicks, taking him down a peg. And a double stomp. Ian King. Oh, huge kick to the head. Now focusing on his uncle. Head first into the apron. And sending Isaac in. Referee's counting. You don't win the titles on a count out. Oh, move there by Ian King. Gets kicked away. Irish whip. Nope. Pulls him back. Take down by Ian King. Irish whip. Take down. Ian with a huge knee to the head of Travis, and Travis is going to roll out to the outside. Has him up on his shoulders. Head first, and O'Connor's been busted open. Power slam by Travis Bruiser. The referee is at 6. Travis rolls in to break up the count. And then goes back outside to start it up again. Goes to Connor. Nope. Head first into the apron again. Isaac. Oh, what a spear by Travis. And Isaac trying to keep Aaron away from getting back into the ring. Fortunately, Travis went out of the ring too. Oh, what a spear! O'Connor with the spear on his nephew, Isaac. And now Travis is back in the ring. Slams him down. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? 1. No, a kick out. Rolling around here. Tossing him around like a rag doll. What a clothesline by O'Connor. As Isaac is on his back now. The cover here. Not enough for the win. Or an elbow tie up. Irish whip. Brings it into a neck breaker. Has him up on his shoulders. Is he going for it? Has him up. Devastator. Cover. Hooks the leg. Do we have new tag team champions? Yes, we do. Aaron O'Connor, for the 5th time in his career, has won the XCW Tag Team Championships with Ian King. Knockabout full circle. Busted open and all, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron O'Connor and Ian King are the new XCW Tag Team Champions, and we're going to go to our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the XCW Pure Championship.
Here comes the pure champion, Michael Meyer.
Introducing the challenger from Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, Kay. And his opponent from Fondula, Wisconsin, weighing in at 228 pounds, the XCW Pure Champion, Michael Meyer.
Out of the corner. King Dominator off to a quick start. Back body drop by Meyer. King Dominator going up against. Oh, what a kick by King Dominator early here. The cover, one, and a kick out. Goes for the stunner off the ropes. Has him. Submission hold being applied, and Michael Miner managed to get out. Kick to the back by the champion. Drop kick taking him down a peg. For clotheslines. Catches them. Huge power slam. 2. King Dominator almost got him. Wayne goes for the kick. And on the top rope. Swinging neckbreaker by Miner. Miner with face wash. Miner. King Dominator with a reverse DDT. These two have been really back and forth with each other. Referee looking on. And around, catching them with a knee. Ripcord knee strike to the head. The cover, 2. Is it enough? Yes! King Dominator is your new XCW Pure Champion. And what a win.
Here is your winner and new XCW Pure Champion, King Doo.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a win for King Dominator here, sending a statement. And we are going to go on to our next match. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. One more to our main event. And here's our future consideration match coming up next.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bad Boy Larry Walker. And his opponents, first from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, the hardcore icon, Michael James. And representing the powers of...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Sorry about that. Having a talk with our producers backstage. Congratulations to King Dominator and winning the XCW Pure Championship. And this match is a future considerations match, ladies and gentlemen. The winner here gets a title shot at one of the XCW champions. Now, we didn't say who. We didn't say if it was Alan Brooks' title, Adam Malcolm's, or Brad King's. Or will it be Adam Malcolm's by the end of the night? We're going to see. Anyway, more on that as this unwinds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The ball with a kick. Michael James with a rather innovative stunner off the ropes. Devil Dog with a huge drop kick. And Mike James clothesline by Larry Walker. This match is going to be really interesting. Then down a peg or two. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our nice suplex by Mike James. Our main event, the XCW Universal Champion will take on the CWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Brad King. Irish whip sends him up and over. Clothesline. Irish whip. Burst into the turnbuckle. Now Larry Walker on the outside with a shovel. Body drop. Mike James in trouble here. Larry Walker head first into the turnbuckle. Double guard. Blacksmith of Forged in Pain. Rolling him over. Cover here. This could be it for Mike James. No, he kicks out. Oh, what a kick by Double Dog on Larry Walker. Codebreaker. What a DDT by Mike James. Backwards chop. One of these men will have a future match against an XCW champion. DDT by Devil Dog. A huge DDT. Oh, head first. Mike James is in trouble. He just tapped out. Devil Dog and now Larry Walker. Up. What a move by Walker. The cover. And a kick out at 2. Double Dog looking forward to seeing some old friends starting at the new year of X Factor, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Topic and Niles McGregor are coming back to XCW. Both players, of course, are members of Forged in Pain. This takedown. Get to the midsection. A huge DDT by Devil Dog himself, the cover here. Ransom cracks him with a steel chair. Back body drop. Larry Walker. Larry Walker, former XCW champion, lost it to Alan Brooks. All three of these men that were in this match today have been former XCW champions. All trying to get back to that pinnacle. Cover here, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and a cover. Larry Walker for the win. And Larry Walker will have an opportunity against one of the 3 world champions here in XCW. And we will have more news on that in upcoming weeks ahead. We are going to go on to our main event, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast will take on Adam Malcolm for the CWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event.
The challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing
Adam
in
Malcolm
at
going to take on the Beast.
230 pounds, the XCW Universal Champion, Adam Malcolm. And his opponent from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 380 pounds, the Classic Wrestling Grand Prix World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Brad King.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Collar and elbow tie-up for the start of this match, and Beast dragging him to the ropes. Elbow by Adam Malcolm, who fought out. Bulldog taking him down. And the Beast. Oh, what a shot to the head by the Beast on Adam Malcolm. Big, huge meat hooks. You wonder why. Irish whip. And a German suplex, the cover here. It's a 1. Hit by the Beast. Thumb to the face. Surprised he didn't break it. Malcolm, really undersized in this match. Goes for the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough? No, just gets a 1. Snapping the arm back on Adam Malcolm. This match so far has been all Beast. Beast has been CWGP champion now for about a year, and yet has not found a challenger successful enough to beat him. What a takedown. Oh, it's biting him. And the referee is counting. Malcolm now. Sent into the barricade. Back body drop. Both these men are holding world titles right now. Gut by Adam Malcolm. Adam Malcolm! What a slam off the ropes with a moonsault. And now he's setting up. Oh, what a kick! But it doesn't take the Beast off of his legs. What a move by the Beast. And now the Beast is waiting. Stalking his prey, pulls him in, goes up with a power bomb. Shades of the Pearl River Plunge. Cover here, hooks the leg, and he gets a 3, and it's over. The Beast retains his championship.
Here is your winner, and still Classic Wrestling Grand Prix World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Brad King.
And who will it take to knock this man off of his mountain? We don't know. But I do know that is it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Josh Tyler, and this concludes our 2K24 season. I am looking forward to seeing you next week on X Factor for 2K25, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you then.